My hair literally looks like a nest on my head today. I don't know if to have my fringe poking out or my fringe tucked away. I feel like this looks a little bit cleaner, and this looks like I've got pubes poking out from under my hat. Anyways, as you can probably tell, this is not a Vlogmas video. I mean, I'm uploading it during Vlogmas. It's not a daily vlog style video, which is typically what Vlogmas is. I was sat in meetings from 9:20 in the morning until 10 to 6, quarter to 6 in the evening. It wouldn't have been good. The quality of the video wouldn't have been good. So this is where we are today. On Instagram, I put, let's do a little Insta Q&A. And I was having so much fun answering all of your questions that I thought I'd just save some. So I've saved some. And I would answer them in a video. So if you're sitting down, well, I mean, we're probably a couple of minutes into the video by now if you're expecting a daily vlog. I'm sorry, there is not a daily vlog coming on this video. We're back to normal tomorrow. But for today, I thought I would just sit down and answer some of the questions that you guys put on Instagram, because there was a bloody lot of questions and I haven't answered them all, obviously, on Instagram. I mean, not that we're going to answer them all now. There's literally thousands of questions. Which software are you using to edit your photos? So I use a couple of different things, and it depends what I'm taking my pictures on. If I take my pictures on a big camera, like this kind of thing, then I use either Photoshop or Lightroom, predominantly Lightroom. But the vast majority of the time, I cannot be bothered to carry that around to take pictures. Phones are so good at taking pictures these days, for the vast majority of pictures, unless you want something specific, you want some really, really fancy, a long exposure shot or some kind of specific thing, this can probably just do the job. So on my phone, I either use VSCO, amazing. If you haven't got VSCO, you need to go download it, amazing for editing photos. Or I use the app Huji, which looks like this. And you can basically click up here, take a picture. Let me take a picture of you right now. And it starts developing it as if it was like an old school film camera. And then you're left with something like this, which is so sick. So it automatically grades it to look like an old school film camera. I have to say, sometimes it does get pretty carried away and makes the darker parts of the image incredibly dark, and it can add like crazy flares over the screen. So it's a little bit, you have to use it at the right times, because it doesn't always make the best picture. But when it does, it's amazing. I use it a lot for my Insta stories. I'll take a picture in Huji and then import it onto my Insta stories, and I get a ton of comments, a ton of tweets asking me, how do you edit your Instagram stories? How do you edit your stories? So that is the app that I predominantly use. Piece of advice that someone has given you. I don't know about best piece of advice all time. I take so much advice and inspiration all of the time. I'm always looking for new advice and new things that inspire me. And in fact, the other day I listened to a talk. I'll insert a bit of it now. What Wentworth Miller said there really, really stuck with me. Like how you speak to yourself inside or out loud or whatever, compared to how you speak to others. I've never really even thought about that before. Like properly thought about how I speak to myself. That shit got me thinking. Did your dog impact your life? Holy shit, yes. Something that I would never ever change. Like, I love my dog more than anything. She goes through the cutest moods ever. And this morning, she was being like, I don't even know. She was just being the best dog in the world. Massive change in my life. Mainly because we don't leave her for that long by herself at the house. So if we go out, we have to come back to obviously make sure she goes outside to the toilet, that we're playing with her, that we're taking her out and stuff like that. So time-wise, a massive difference, like a big, big restriction. But I feel like a good step towards the restriction that having a baby is going to be. But more just having something that is fully reliant on myself and obviously my girlfriend, that without us, like if we forgot about her, she wouldn't be good. She wouldn't, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I've had pets before when I lived at home with my parents, but my parents always helped out. Like I had a pet snake, I had pet stick insects, I had goldfish, I had cats, I had red belly fire toads, I had loads of stuff, but there was other people to help out. I do sometimes sit back quite often, maybe like once a month, and I look at her and I'm like, holy shit, we've got like this animal that walks around on 4 legs, and we've trained her and we feed her, and she just like lives in our house with us. Like, that's so weird. It probably sounds more weird what I'm saying. You're probably sitting there thinking like, Alfie, you've lost the plot, mate. But I don't know. Sometimes I just look at her and I'm like, you're my pet. Like, this is, yeah, crazy. Big impact on my life. A massive, massive positive impact, but for sure a big, big impact. Are we alone in this world/universe? There is no chance. There is no chance. Like, I've heard a stat, and I don't know how true the stat is, but if you had it was like a 5p or a 20p piece, and you held it up with your arm fully extended up into the sky, that is how much of the sky us as humans have looked into. We know nothing. We know nothing that is going on out there compared to the vast space that there is out there. 100% we're not alone. My brain can't fathom how we could be alone. What is your source of motivation to constantly work hard and succeed? I don't want to not work hard and fail. There is no alternative for me. I like working hard and I want to work hard, so I do. I don't want to fail, therefore I work hard and make sure I don't fail. I'm happy to fail, and there are many things that I have failed at in life and business and work and videos and whatever, for sure. But then you just work harder again next time to make sure that you don't fail and you do succeed overall. There's always going to be things that come down and drop and fail and whatever, but overall, you work hard, you're going to succeed. But the drive and did you say inspiration? The drive and the motivation to constantly work hard. Like, there is no alternative for me other than I want to succeed. Therefore, I do what I have to do to succeed. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Has anyone ever said anything life-changing to you? Yo, that's a pretty deep one. I mean, I've got a tattoo of the word why here with a question mark. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm guessing that's pretty life-changing. Otherwise, I mean, it's on me for life. So it's changed my life. I was at like a retreat in the woods with a couple of friends, and we all sat down around this fire and spoke about the word why and what we do in life, why we do it, and what it means to us. And it really got me thinking about why I do what I do, whether that's the style of videos I make, whether that's the job choice I have, whether that's being in a relationship with my girlfriend, whether that's living where I live, whether that's seeing and spending time with my family and friends, and like just everything in my life, to the point where I got the word why tattooed on me to always remind myself whenever I'm doing something, especially something bigger picture, things that I'm nervous about or I've worked hard on or I haven't done before or whatever it is, to ask myself why I'm doing it, to make sure that I'm doing it for the right reasons. If I didn't see the tattoo on my arm just then, I probably would have said no. I don't think anyone's ever said anything that is life-changing. However, that evening, that topic that we spoke about is on me for life. So I'm guessing, or not guessing, it has. It's changed my life. And hopefully for the better, because now when I'm doing things, when I'm working on things, when I'm getting myself into things, I'm constantly thinking about why I'm actually doing it and making sure that the reasons as to why are the right reasons. That got pretty deep pretty quickly, but it wasn't my questions. It was your questions. You guys asked me them on Instagram. I'm going to leave the video here because I now need to go and edit this video to be able to upload this video today. And then I'm off to London tonight to go to something super, super exciting that you're going to see in tomorrow's vlog. Not another video like this. It will be an actual vlog. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little switch up, even though you're expecting a Vlogmas video. And this wasn't a Vlogmas video. I apologize if you wanted a daily vlog. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you have another question, leave it down below. I'll answer some in another video or something. Or you can head over to my Instagram. The thing's still up at the moment. And you can go and ask me there or see my answers to other questions on Instagram. Hope you have a nice rest of the day. Have a lovely week. Although I'll see you tomorrow, so I can say that tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.